Good evening and welcome in to another night of Jasper Viking basketball on WJLX, the sports voice of Walker County. We are live tonight, and Woody, Cordova is into town, and this is a rocking crowd, the biggest we have seen all season long.
Cordova brought a ton of fans. It is festive in this gym tonight, to say the least, Brett.
And, of course, our coverage being brought to you by Pinnacle Bank at Jasper. But, Woody, I haven't seen a crowd like this in a long, long time.
Nah, both teams 6-1 coming in here. Jasper in a 5-game winning streak. Cordova a 3-game winning streak. We think it's going to be a really good ball game.
That's exactly right. The Vikings and Cordova set to do battle here in just a few moments here at the Carl Cadden Coliseum. The starting lineup's about to be announced to the crowd here. Of course, the girls won earlier. You have that final score?
I got distracted.
It was big.
It was, blowout.
Yeah. It was huge, and now Cordova being announced to the home crowd here.
Caden McCown. Cody Hedrick.
All right.
Japheth Howell. Ryder Gross. And I think Holsey the last man.
The lights are down, and the starting five about to be announced here.
6'4" forward, senior number 10, Corey Jasper. A 6'3" junior forward, number 12, John Luke Walker. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 20, J.B. And guard, a 5'11" sophomore, number 23, Clayton Gold. And the man in the middle, a 6'9" sophomore, number 35, Miller. In his 16th season, in the first back in his alma mater, with an overall record of 324 wins and 135 losses. Head coach, Pete Burns. He's assisted by Ronald Lane, Clint Manasco, Matthew Camper, Ronnie Driver. Welcome to Carl Cadden Coliseum and the city!
Wow. All right, your starting lineups, the lights are up. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Viking basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank in a moment. He's lost us. All right, welcome back into the Carl Cadden Coliseum. Vikings with the basketball.
Kicked it. Now Cordova's got it, Brett.
That's right, Cordova, the Blue Devils. A good basketball program.
Yeah.
There's a shot on the way. It is no good. And a rebound coming out to Cordova. Here's a feed. And now the ball coming out to the Vikings.
Missed a couple of tray shots, did Cordova.
Vikings with the basketball. We're back the other way. Feed underneath. Miller Moody. Turnaround jumper. Shot on the way. No good. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Cordova. I do believe. No, let's see. They're going to say it is off the Vikings.
So Blue Devils got to go 94 feet against this press. Here we go.
The press is on. What an electric atmosphere here at the Coliseum tonight.
I'll say.
A feed in the paint. Kick out pass. There's a dribble drive on the wing. Shot. Gonna roll out. No good. And the rebound coming out to Cordova. An offensive board. Top of the circle. 11 with the basketball. That is Gross. Here's a feed. Oh, I thought he walked with the basketball, but no. Here's a shot on the way. It is no good. An air ball out of bounds.
Blue Devils 0 for 4 from the floor. Vikings haven't gotten a shot off yet.
Corey Shepard will inbound baseline. Shepard will work it in. They get across the timeline. Clayton Thorne with the basketball. Thorne to the dribble. Now a feed underneath. John Luke Walker. Shot good. John Luke with his first points of the night. The Vikings lead 2-0.
And one.
Shot on the way. It is off the mark and no good. Back the other way with the basketball comes Cordova. Oh, the shot is blocked by Miller Moody.
Yes.
Back the other way with the basketball. Vikings with it. Moody, turnaround jumper, off the mark, no good. And the rebound coming out now to Cordova. 2-0 your score. Cordova out front. Or it's going to be Vikings out front. I've got 100 things going on, Woody, right here on this camera.
All right, man. You're a good multitasker. You'll get it done.
Left side of the perimeter. Top of the circle down. 3 on the way. Good. Cordova with their first lead of the night.
I think that was Hedrick.
Vikings with the basketball. Underneath, shot blocked by Cordova. Back the other way with the basketball. Blue Devils have it. And it's going to be stolen away by the Vikings. Now back the other way.
Vikings coming off a win over Winfield. Cordova a win over Oakman.
That's right. Feed underneath. It's going to be stolen away again. Back the other way we go. Back and forth basketball here. And here's a shot on the way. It is no good. Jasper back the other way with the basketball. Kick out pass. Corey Shepard with it now. Will leave off. Miller Moody, top of the circle. 3-2 your score. John Luke Walker underneath. Gonna put it up and in. John Luke has accounted for all 4 of the Viking points.
Reverse layup. Use the iron as a screen. Nicely done.
Back the other way we go as the ball is stolen away by the Vikings. Shot on the way. Good!
Walker again.
John Luke Walker
Has all the points. 7.
7 points for the Vikings. Here's a dribble drive. Baseline shot no good. Pulls down the rebound. It's Corey Shepard. Shepherd away with the basketball. Here's a drive underneath, shot no good, whistle zone. And we've got a foul.
Second team foul on Cordova. And the Vikings will shoot 2 here.
Vikings lead at 7-3, 3:10 to go here in the opening quarter.
Beating Winfield 57-42 Monday night. Cordova beat Oakman 56-48.
Here's the inbounds. Bubba Odom with the basketball. Going to leave off now. Dribble, drive, kick out pass. 3 on the way. It's up. It's no good. Couldn't get it to go for Katie Steiner. Cordova away with a rebound. Both schools tonight being well represented by students. The student section is filled top to bottom here on the home side. Shot no good. Bubba Odom away with a rebound, and he's going to be fouled.
Third team foul. Correction on the Oakman score Monday night. It was 57-42 Cordova. As we say, they're on a 3-game winning streak over all county schools. Dora, Carbon Hill, and Oakman, their last game.
Their only losses came to
just one
much larger team.
Arab, one of them, 5A.
Here's the ball stolen away, Cordova. Cordova with the basketball. They're going to drive in the paint. Whistles down. Offensive foul. Offensive foul called against the Blue Devils.
That was Corey Shepherd getting positioned in the lane and drew the foul. Fourth team foul.
Vikings facing the press, trying to break it here. They'll get it in the front court. Beatty open for 3. Yes!
Look out.
J.B. Beatty.
Timeout.
Timeout on the floor. 10-3 your score. Vikings on top. 2:29 to go in the opening quarter. We'll be back with more Viking basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank. And we're back to the Carl Cannon Coliseum, a packed-out house, and the Vikings lead 10-3 over county rivals Cordova. Oh, here's a walk.
Forced by J.B. Beatty, sneaking up from behind, Brett. Almost had to steal, but forced the walk. The third Cordova turnover.
A couple of really good basketball teams doing battle tonight. Here's a feed underneath the Bubba Odom. It's going to be stolen away by Cordova. Whistles now, and we got a push on Odom.
First foul of the night on the Vikes. Vikes had 3 turnovers as well. Blue Devils got to go 94 here.
2:22 to go here in the opening quarter. Vikings lead 10-3.
Vikings 45% from the floor, 5 out of 11 so far.
The inbounds coming up, the pressure is on. Cordova going to have to go the length of the floor. They will work it in and try to break the timeline. They're going to be double teamed, still behind the timeline. Still triple team now.
Oh.
Finally going to break it.
Finally.
Here's a pass in the corner. Here's a shot as they shoot over Bubba Odom. It is no good. And away with the rebound comes J.B. Beatty.
Cordova, 1 out of about 10 from the floor. 10-3 your score, Vikes.
Minute 51 to go. Corey Shepherd feeds underneath. Bubba Odom's double team. Going to put it up and put it in. And he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 1.
At 14 against Winfield Monday night.
It is 12-3. Bubba Odom to the charity stripe. He'll put up the first shot and only shot. It's good. And the Vikings lead now with his third point, 13-3.
Vikes now 1 out of 2 from the stripe, 50%. Back to the press.
Press is on. Cordova inbounds. They try to work it up the floor. They will finally break the timeline. Here's a traveling violation.
Yep.
One too many steps that time for the young man. And back the other way we go. Jasper will have it with 97 seconds to go in the quarter. Bubba Odom will check out. And Miller Moody will check in.
Moody, the leading scorer in Winfield the other night, 21. As the Vikings get their 5th win in a row.
Into the front court with a dribble. John-Luke Walker has it. Going to leave off with his teammate. Clayton Thorne. Top of the circle. Leaves off Beatty. Round around to Moody.
At high post.
Yep.
Now he's going to move low, got the feed.
Yep, there's Miller Moody underneath, going to put it up and in.
Yes, sir.
Miller Moody, the sophomore's first points. It's 15-3. Long outlet pass. Cordova with the basketball. Here's a drive in the paint. Whistles. We've got a foul either on John-Luke Walker or Miller Moody.
Preferably neither one. Second team foul. I didn't catch who it was.
They'll inbound now. Cordova off the inbound. A drive baseline. Here's a push. And an offensive foul.
The 6th. That was John-Luke Walker drawing that, I think.
Inbounds pass coming up as Cordova will substitute players coming in. 51 seconds remain in the opening quarter here at the Coliseum. 15-3 your score. Jasper on top in front of the largest crowd we've had all season long. Here's a feed. And the ball's knocked away from Bubba Odom, but it'll be Viking basketball side court.
It's a good effort from Gross. Almost got the steal there.
Vikings will work it in. J.B. Beatty, I believe, will work it in. John-Luke Walker with the basketball. Top of the circle. John-Luke comes near side with a dribble, trying to feed Bubba Odom. He has it on the right side. A feed underneath now to John-Luke. They'll kick it back outside. Dribble, drive, penetration, shots blocked. Cordova blocks the shot, and back the other way we go. J.B. Beatty with his shot blocked. 17 seconds to go. Probably be the last shot of the quarter. Wide open look for three. Got it!
Got 0.
Hayden McCowan.
Yep.
And that will expire. The opening quarter, your score, Jasper 15, Cordova 6. We'll be back with more Viking basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank in a moment.
And we are back. Vikings shooting 46% from the floor in the first quarter. Cordova, 25%. Vikings lead by 9.
Here's a three on the way. J.B. Beatty, shot no good. Whistles, and we're going back the other way. Cordova will have the basketball. They'll inbound baseline as another foul is called. And it looks like Bubba Odom checks back in. And out of the ball game comes Miller Moody.
Blue Devils' 8th rebound of the game. Vikings have 6.
Here's a pass into the front court. Cordova with the basketball. Ball's almost knocked away, and it is out of bounds. It'll be Viking basketball.
4th Cordova turnover.
So now the Vikings and Corey Shepard will inbound baseline. Vikings lead it 15-6. We are in the second quarter of action. 7:38 to go. Here's a push. And, let's see.
Against the Jasper Viking.
Wow.
Yep.
Of course, Coach Burns coached at Cordova. Won a state championship there.
Yes, sir. 2019, I believe, the year.
Some of those kids were playing for him at that time. And what an atmosphere here at the Coliseum. I can't get over it.
It's what it's all about, man.
Yeah, it really is. Top of the circle with the
Hardwood.
basketball.
Yep.
Going left side at a dribble drive. Baseline. Kick out pass. Now they'll work. Left side.
Oh!
Shot is blocked by Bubba Odom.
Whoa!
Back the other way with the basketball. Vikings have it. 7 minutes to go into halftime. Corey Shepard.
Hedrick trying to get the shot off.
Corey Shepard with the basketball. Top of the circle. Comes near side. Here's a dribble drive with the keyhole down. They'll stop. Hayden Steiner will leave it off now. Here's a three. J.B. Beatty, back iron, no good. The rebound coming out of the Vikings. Back outside Beatty. Beatty will drive. Floater in the lane. Good! J.B. Beatty makes it 17-6. His 5th point of the ball game. In the paint. Dribble drive. Good! Cordova. Number 14. Is that Halsey?
Yes. Jackson Halsey. Going back door, laid it in off the left side.
17-8 your score. 3 on the way. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Bubba Odom. Hard to the glass. Puts it up, no good. And the rebound coming out to Cordova. Cordova with the basketball now. Gross has it. He almost traveled with it. Comes near side with a pass. Shot on the way in the paint, and it's good.
Hedrick with the shake and bake move. He switched it to the middle of the lane from 8 feet out.
Here's a drive by Clayton Thorne, and the blocking foul is called on Cordova.
1-and-1 time. '17 foul, and who was that to the strike?
That's going to be Clayton Thorne.
Okay.
Thorne will eye the bucket. He has no points so far this evening. Front half of the 1-and-1
Does now.
is good. The 6-foot sophomore. They have a young basketball team. Future is bright here.
Yeah.
Second shot is good. It is 19-10, 5:20 time to go. Opening half. They break the timeline. Here's a shot on the way. 3-ball. Good! Cordova, number 1 with the bucket that time.
Jake Armistad from the left side from 19.5.
3-ball on the way. John Luke Walker's shot no good. Rebound. Corey Shepard put back no good. Whistles. We're going back the other way. They say he's over the back.
Vikings 15 foul. Should a 19-7, that shot by Armstead, and he drained it downtown. Timeout.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 19-13 your score. Vikings on top. 4:57 to go in the opening half. 30 seconds. We're back with more Viking basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank. We welcome you back to the Carl Cannon Coliseum. Woody, good game so far.
Excellent game as Blue Devils clawing their way back into this one, trailing by 6 now.
The full court press is on. Cordova will break it. Here's the ball knocked away from behind and out of bounds. Good defense by the Vikings.
It was great hustle by Ethan Thorne is wearing 4 tonight, Brett. So he made a nice defensive play there.
Inbounds pass. Cordova works it in. Here's a 3 on the way. It's short, no good. And the long rebound coming out. John Luke Walker. John Luke will leave off now. Underneath, stolen away. Back the other way with the basketball. Here's a cross-court pass. Shot. Blocked! Bubba Odom again.
Another one.
Whistles, jump ball is called. It'll be Cordova possession.
Wow. Odom's got great anticipation on these shots. And 2 swat-aways for him here so far.
So now the inbound's coming up for Cordova. They'll work it in. Blue Devils with the basketball. Cross court to the near side. 3 on the way. Good.
That's Hedrick.
Hedrick again. Shot. Good. It is 19-16. A good one at the Coliseum tonight.
Hedrick had 13 against Oakman last game the other night. Leading scorer.
Here's a kick out pass. John Luke Walker. He'll leave off now. Whistles now. And we got a lane violation. Back the other way.
Vikings' 5th turnover. Cordova has 4. Correction, 5.
And Cordova will inbound here. Trying to cut. Right back. Oh, it's going to be knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll be tipped by whom? Now they're
Vikes.
looking around. Yeah, they're going to say it's on the Vikes.
Yeah. Biggest lead has been 10, I think. Cordova's eat away at that. 7 now.
You are absolutely right.
3 now, yeah. 1960.
Oh, they'll say it's Viking basketball. The Vikings will inbound. Inbound, they work it. Top of the circle, whistles, back the other way. We got a foul away from the basketball.
And Cordova going to shoot now. Nope, it's an offensive foul, my bad.
Bounce pass, Cordova. It's going to be into the front court now. Behind the back pass. Here's a look underneath. Oh, man. Great ball movement that time.
Absolutely.
Oh, give credit. That howl, I think.
That's beautiful.
19-18, 1-point ball game. Vikings with the lead with 3:20 to go in the opening half. Cross court, whistles. We got a foul on one of the Blue Devils.
Hedrick got the call. Back to the 1-1 for the Vikes. And Steiner going to shoot that.
Eighth team foul, and now Bubba Odom will check back in, it looks like. We have 6 players on the floor. There goes Miller Moody out. I was about to say.
Vikings 3 out of 5 from the stripe. 60%. Substitutions for Cordova. Gross back in there, and Grayson Sims in the ball game.
3:17 to go here until halftime. Shot on the way, it is up and good. Caden Steiner, the freshman, his first point. It makes it 20-18. Second shot on the way. It is up and rattles home for him. 21-18. The press is being applied. Long snowbird pass into the front court. Cordova with numbers. Shot. 3-ball. Wide open. No good. Offensive board. Rebound. Put back is in. Grayson Sims, number 5, with the shot good. It's 21-20. Vikings with the basketball. Gonna drive. Floater in the lane. Good! John Michael Brown makes it 23-20. 2:38 to go in the half. Here's a little bump off. He'll put up the shot. Mid-post, no good. And the rebound coming out to the Vikings. Underneath, they looking for Bubba Odom. He's there. He got 4 guys around him, but puts it up and in.
Great play, Bubba. Let them run themselves out of the play. Laid it in.
Here's a steal. Shot on the way. Offensive foul against the Vikings.
The 8th team foul. That was Cordova's 7th turnover of the night, but the Vikings get the charge there. Correction, 18 foul.
Cordova will inbound baseline. Down by 5. Double team is on. The Vikings pressuring. Front court. Cordova going to put up the shot. Left wing, no good. Rebound out to the Vikings. Caden Steiner away with the basketball. Steiner will leave off. As we're under 2 minutes to go here. Here's Thorne. Feet underneath. Bubba Odom. Low post. Shot good. Bubba Odom with his 7th.
Kind of muscled his way in there. A little football strength there.
Dribble drive baseline. Kick out top. Here's a shot. Right side perimeter. Short. No good. Vikings and Cordova battling for the rebound. Whistles down. We got a foul on someone. It's going to be on Cordova.
So back the other way. We'll shoot the 1-and-1 down here. Each team with 8 team fouls now. Lead is 7. It's been as big as 10 in this ball game. Cordova, good job dealing with the Viking press in this game.
You got that right.
They've had beautiful ball movement. Outstanding at times.
Bubba Odom will go to the line. The 6'5 senior with 7 points on the night. Front half of the 1-and-1, good.
Had 14 at Winfield Monday night.
90 seconds remain in the opening half. Short. No good on the second. Ball knocked away, out of bounds. It'll be Cordova basketball, side court.
That was Cordova's 12th rebound. They lead in rebounding in a game, 12-11.
Inbounds, Cordova with a basketball. On the perimeter. Way outside. They'll go to work here. Pitch and catch. Near side, Bubba Odom there defensively for the Vikings. Out the way. Stolen. Lay-in. Good! John Luke Walker with a steal and the point. Whistles off the inbound. We got a foul with 1 minute to go here in the opening half.
On the Vikes.
John Luke Walker.
Yep. Hedrick going to shoot the 1-and-1 for Cordova.
30-20 your score, though. Vikings have pushed their lead back out to their largest of the night.
Yep. John-Luke Walker with a steal, the last bucket to push it back out to 10. Steal on the lay-in.
Hedrick will be at the charity stripe for Cordova.
Is that Cooper forward in for the Vikes now, I think.
Shot on the way, no good. Bubba Odom down with a rebound. Bubba looking for help. Finds it now in J.B. Beatty. Into the front court now. Vikings with the basketball. Feet underneath. Oh, Bubba Odom is there again. Kissed it off the glass, Woody.
And a great assist from Beatty.
Here's a three on the way. Shot no good. Offensive rebound. Put back no good. Bubba Odom down with a rebound. He's coming into his own here. Here's a shot on the way. Left, good. Had it.
And one.
And the foul. J.B. Beatty with his second.
Sneaking behind everybody and outraced the Blue Devils to the hoop. Got the layup to fall.
I should say his seventh. Bubba Odom, he took a hard lick, but he's going to walk it off here. He may go to the bench here in a second. I don't know. Probably play out the half here.
He's wincing for sure.
Shot on the way. Wait a minute.
They don't count the. Let's call the shot before the foul before the shot.
Touchdown. Well, that'll even it up 34-20 like we had it.
Yeah. Biggest lead.
14-point lead for the Vikings.
We just stay in the press. That's our modus operandi.
Yep. Here's a feed into the front court. Here's a shot. No good. Out of the corner, offensive rebound. Double team, fights through it. Shot, pinballs out. Whistles now underneath. We got a foul. And Bubba Odom. And some of the Cordova players getting a little chippy here. I tell you what, Woody, Bubba, he's a football player, and he, of course, didn't probably get the time he needed practice-wise with Coach Burns. But tonight we're seeing him develop into someone that can be very special on this basketball team.
Great athlete. And the back off on the physicality. First shot good.
That is Hedrick in the charity stripe.
It's a nuanced game in places.
Second shot coming up. $14 seconds to go, opening half.
Vikings in the double bonus when we draw another foul here.
Shot on the way, no good. The rebound coming out to the Vikings, and they'll be fouled.
So, double bonus time.
You got it. Let's see, who's at the line here? Is that J.B. Beatty?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
J.B. Beatty.
Had 11 at Winfield Monday night.
He has 7, make it 8. As he hits his first shot, good. 35-21, Vikings on top, 11 seconds to go in the half. Second shot good.
Swish. Yeah.
Cordova will inbound with 11 seconds to work with, baseline, and once again facing the press.
Biggest lead at 15 here.
They'll work it in. They get it in the front court. Nice ball movement. Almost knocked away. Kick out pass. Shot on the way, good. The 3 ball from number 2. And that's how we'll end the opening half. Your score. The Vikings lead it 36-24 at the half. We will take a break. 3 minutes. Back with more Viking basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank in just a moment.
Back live at the Carl Cannon Coliseum, campus of Jasper High School. And turn this down, Brian. Brian Hale joins us here courtside. What's happening, man? You mentioned off air, great atmosphere, man.
Man, what a great atmosphere. Just a superb amount of energy on both sides up in the stands. And we've seen it on the court, too.
Yeah, we really have. Figuring up some statistics here, but for the most part, Cordova's handled that press by the Vikings pretty well, but kind of in the middle of the first half. It was Vikings got to put it to them first and last part of the first half, but the Cordova kind of pulled within 3, I think. They're midway through the half, and but the Vikings with a spurt there to end the first half.
Well, I think the biggest thing, Woody, is the work on the boards for the Vikings. They've also been creating turnovers extremely well. I think in between those two things, Cordova, the Vikings were able to elude that big push by Cordova to get within 3, and then take things back over. And to me, Woody, that's the big thing. I mean, Cordova is grabbing not only the offensive rebounds, but they're able to put back some good shots too, and that's been more effective. And of course, anytime that you can force turnovers, you're doing a good thing. And I actually was talking to Jonathan Allen before the game, and I said, I honestly think, Jonathan, that this thing will be 10 points Vikings at the half. Well, I missed it by a field goal.
Yeah, really. Good guess there. Let's check out the statistics. Vikings have gotten this lead at the free throw line, 9 out of 10 in the second quarter. Overall, we are 72% from the stripe in the game, 53% from the floor. Cordova, 30% from the floor, Brian, in the first half, and 33% from the stripe. Rebounding, Cordova leads by a couple of boards, according to my tabulation, 16-14, but they have 8 turnovers, and the Vikings have 6. So this lead's basically been through the free throw line.
Absolutely, and you got some individual numbers here for the Vikings. Bubba Odom has 10 points. Both John Luke Walker and J.B. Beatty both have 9 points. Everybody else is kind of a smidgen in between 2 points and a free throw from there on out. So we can see who the leaders are right now. But, when you control turnovers like that, good things are going to happen for you.
They just stay in that press.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely suffocating. Like we mentioned, there was a little period midway in the first half that Cordova dealt with it pretty good, but it's relentless. And there in the latter part of the first half, Vikings forced more turnovers and got a lot of points off those possessions.
Yeah, they certainly did. Quite a few times going coast to coast with it.
Yeah.
And, that gets the crowd fired up.
Really is. Well, you and Bass bring back a win from Tuscaloosa Monday night. How about the Bears?
Yeah, it looked really good. And despite 3 injuries, they had injuries to 3 different guys. A lot more guys were able to come off the bench and contribute very effectively. They rebounded better than we have seen since the first game of the year. It was a great overall victory for the Bears. They do have a game that they will play before next Friday. It's a reschedule, one of the coastal teams that they had to postpone because of the weather. That one's going to be played next Wednesday, and then they'll play their final game of 2022 next Friday that we'll be broadcasting 2 o'clock in the afternoon for Clem.
Okay, very good. So the Bears get their second win of this. Both of them over Stillman, huh?
Yeah, they earned a sweep over Stillman over the year. But, just the way Woody, we haven't seen them play like that this year since the first game. Mm-hmm. And they just looked a lot more complete. I think a little bit more rest time has helped them. And, of course, after next Friday, they're going to get a longer rest. But, I think things are working on them in the face of adversity of dealing with 3 guys that are going to be out possibly at least until the end of next month.
Okay, the game on Friday, is it radio?
What's that?
Is it radio, the game Friday?
Yes, it will be.
Okay.
It surely will be. And it's a beautiful tip-off, 2 p.m.
Yeah, okay.
I love it.
All right. Very good, sir. Good to see you. Thank you. We're about ready for second half. And so Luke, Brian Hell, and Woody Wilson, and Brett Elmore from the Coliseum. Luke Keaton, our producer-engineer, back at our studios here in Jasper. Luke, throw it back to you for a minute, and we'll have second half action. Vikings lead here by a dozen, 36-24. We'll be back in 1 minute. almost 63 points a game this season, Brent. We're on a pace there. We got 36 now at Cordova. They average 55 points. It's over 55 per game. Here we go. We're ready to play.
Yes, we are. And the Vikings will inbound. To start the second half of action, 36-24.
Oh,
yes. Oh, nice fade underneath. Shot good.
Backside. Nicely done.
Who was that? John Luke?
Yes, sir.
John Luke with his 11th point of the night.
Vikes worked a little backdoor man play.
Absolutely. Here's a three on the way, Cordova. Shot is short. Fight for the rebound. The putback is in. Nice looking shot off the offensive board.
Howell got it. Japheth Howell, last field goal for Cordova.
Clayton Thorne with the basketball.
Vikings still by a dozen here.
Leaves it off. John Luke Walker back over to Beatty now as he hands it off to him. Miller Moody on the wing. Going to kick back out. John Luke. 6:50. Time to go. Third quarter here at a jam-packed Carl Kennedy Coliseum. Beatty way up top. Moody. They're just working it around the horn.
Yeah.
Pitch and catch.
Looking for a cutter, low post.
And there's Corey Shepard with a shot. No good. But he's fouled.
Yeah, couldn't find one, but so he decided to try to drive it in. First foul of the second half. Before the shot.
And the inbound coming up. Going to be knocked away by Cordova and out of bounds. So now the Vikings will inbound side court right in front of their bench. Corey Shepard will work it in.
Blue Devils leading in rebounding, 16-14. You can bet Heath brought that to their attention in the locker room halftime.
Thorne in the paint, shot good.
Little hook job, nicely done.
Clayton Thorne, his fourth point, makes it 40-26. Cordova for three, got it. They're not going to go away.
No.
They are not going to go away, that's for sure. Zero with the basket. Caden McCallum.
Yep.
Under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Here's a shot blocked. Vikings come back up with it, trying to feed Corey Shepard. And he's going to throw it away into the hands of Cordova. Blue Devils with the basketball. A feed in the paint. Whistles, blocking foul on Shepard.
Second team foul. Cordova inbounds.
Bubba Odom will check in. Caden Steiner will check in.
Baseline. Vikings with the warship here in the gymnasium, and it's about a half a foot away from the south side baseline.
We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 5:06 to go here in the third quarter. 30 seconds. Back with more Viking basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank in a moment. And we're back to the Carl Kennedy Coliseum. Welcome back. Viking basketball is presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX. We got whistles quickly here. And inbound coming up side court, Cordova.
Vikings by 11. Biggest lead has been 14, I think.
They'll inbound. McCowan with the basketball. Under 5 to go here in the quarter.
Sticky defense, man.
Yeah, the Vikings are really sticking
You have
with the
to
defense.
work if you're going to score on these guys. Motion offense.
Yep, motion. They're going to go outside. 3 balls short. No good. Whistles away from the basketball. And we got a foul on Cordova. That's going to be on McCowan.
Vikings' 16th rebound in the sequence.
And now the Vikings will inbound, going baseline, and got to go coast to coast.
Each team with a foul here so far in the third quarter.
John Luke Walker with the basketball. He'll leave off and into the front court with a dribble. Clayton Thorne with it, works off a screen from Odom. He'll drive on the wing, kick out pass. Walker with the basketball. Feed, Bubba Odom. Low post, shot on the way, no good. Gets his own rebound, he's going to be fouled.
Nice job, simple rule of the game, follow your shot. Bubba got it back, couldn't buy the putback, but he'll be at the stripe.
Once again, if you haven't made the trip out to the Carl Cannon Coliseum to check out these Vikings, you need to do so.
Missing a treat.
You are missing a great treat. $7 at the door. And for what it's worth, Cordova, your fans, get out and see these guys. They're fun to watch too. As the shot is no good. Cordova away with the basketball. Blue Devils with it. Far side perimeter. Near side they go. 14 with it. And it's Hulsey. Here's a drive, baseline, kick out, 3 ball from the corner. Oh, gonna rattle in and good.
3 bounces and it drops through.
40-32 now your score. John Luke Walker with the basketball. Top of the key, Thorne comes near side. He'll leave it with Steiner. Way up top to Bubba Odom.
I think it was Nick Phillips for the last one from downtown for Cordova.
J.P. Beatty going to leave off now. Here's a kick out. Bubba Odom, 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Feed underneath. Odom, has it blocked from behind him, but he's fouled.
Nice feed. Another good assist from Walker, I think.
Back iron, no good. They're going to call the foul on the Vikings. Off 54 to go in the third quarter.
Vikings led by 14 at the half. 12, I mean. And Cordova chipping away again, as they did in the first half. Got it cut to 3 at one.
We'll wait for reinforcements. Leaves up top, Bubba Odom. He'll put it on the floor. He'll drive. Gonna have it knocked away. The Vikings come back up with it. Top of the circle.
Odom drawing double and triple teams.
Thorne will reset top of the key. He's gonna drive and put it up and in.
Circus shot.
Clayton Thorne with his 6 point makes it 32-43. Kick out now, near side out of the wing, shot on the way. It's going to hit the front iron, no good. Rebound, Bubba Odom. Vikings away with a rebound. Minute 58 to go here, third quarter. Drive in the paint, lay in, good!
Off the left side, using the glass.
Caden Steiner's 4th point, and we got a timeout on the floor. Minute 51 to go in the third quarter. Vikings lead 45-32. We'll be back after this 1 minute timeout. Welcome back to the Carl Cannon Coliseum. 45-32. Vikings on top, a couple of 6-win teams. And it's been a good one so far in front of a packed house. Love to know what the gate was tonight.
Yeah.
It's been big.
Yeah. Foul on the Vikes.
Foul on the Vikes, you're right.
Third team foul, each team with 3. Cordova got a win over 6A Mortimer, Jordan, Brett.
Yeah,
a couple, 1 or 2 5As.
Yeah, they have a really good basketball team.
Yes, sir. As you say, both teams with 6 wins coming in. Blue Devils inbound side court.
Vikings with only 1 loss tonight as they wipe up some sweat off the floor.
A 3-point decision to 6A Hazel Green.
The home side is packed out.
Sardines, man.
You can't find you'll be lucky to find a seat over here. The visitor side,
not bad.
Just about the same way.
That's
probably about 2/3 filled.
Totally cool.
I was talking to somebody at halftime. I said, boy, this is what it's all about, eh?
Yeah.
And I said, yeah. It really is. Ball stolen away.
Yep.
Vikings with the basketball back the other way. Off the steal, 90 seconds to go in the quarter. Clayton Thorne with the basketball to the dribble. He's going to drive in the paint. Kick out pass. Here's a dribble drive. Now back outside. Thorne looks him over.
Good Cordova defense inside, forcing the kick out.
Yeah, they're working out. They're going to work off a screen here now. We are back at the Carl Cannon Coliseum. 4th and final stanza, Wood.
Vikes led by a dozen at halftime. It's 13 now, but Cordova has shown they can chip away and come back. Got within 3 earlier in the middle part of the first half.
8 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Near side, 3 on the way. That's how you get back into a ball game. It's good.
Got that right.
24 with a shot. Whistles now. We got a foul.
I think it was Easton Banks for that last shot. Each team with 5 team fouls now.
Yeah, my roster off the state website isn't adding up to what.
I got the max prep thing, and I don't know who's right.
Clayton Thorne with the basketball.
10-point game.
47-37 your score. 4th quarter at the Coliseum. John Luke Walker will drive in the paint. Right side puts it up, no good. Whistles now underneath. And we got a foul on one of the Blue Devils.
6th team foul.
Japheth Howe will pick up his 3rd. 16 foul. And to the line goes J.B. Beatty.
Howell had 9 against Oakman Monday night.
I'm sorry, they'll inbound.
For Cordova, yeah.
But Beatty has the basketball as we get the inbound pass. Miller Moody, high up top. Get off John Luke Walker, back over now, Corey Shepard. Right side perimeter. They stop their dribble. Now here's Miller Moody underneath. Gonna kick it back outside. Vikings don't have to be in a big hurry here. Whistles. And we got a foul on Cordova.
Who are in it looks like a 2-3 zone.
So that means 17 fouls, and
to get it out to a dozen at halftime, Brett.
Miller Moody's first shot is on the way and good. He has 3 points tonight. Kind of been off a little bit, what he's normally averaging, but
just a sophomore, huh?
Just a sophomore.
Wow.
Second shot is no good off the back iron, and the rebound coming out to Cordova. Blue Devils with the basketball. There's a dribble drive, kick out pass now on the wing. Shot on the way. It is no good. And now the follow-up is in there and good. 48-39 your score.
I think that was Japheth Howell.
Shot underneath Miller Moody, shot good, and the foul. Miller Moody with his 5th.
18 foul. Miller with the and one here.
Vikings will be back in action Tuesday night against Winfield. The Pirates will be into town. Have the game live for you here on the radio.
Vikings beat them Monday night.
Yeah.
58-43 by 15. No correction. I'm on the wrong page here.
Get your act together, Woody.
I'll try, man. It was 15, but it was 57-42.
There you go.
Thank you.
Second shot, no good.
11-point game.
6 minutes to go here at the Coliseum. Here's a dribble drive on the wing. Here's a high post shot, good.
Whoa. Hedrick.
Yep, Hedrick with a shot, good. And once again, Cordova is hanging in there.
Yeah, about a foot below the free throw line. Hedrick from 14, he swished it, man.
Just when you think they have their foot on a banana peel going to their grave, they step off.
That's right.
The Vikings holding on to a 9-point lead. Whistles down, a foul underneath on Cordova.
And it was Ethan Thorne. Nope, it was just 23 in it. Clayton. Push away from the ball, as you say, Brett. Correction, 15 foul.
Cordova students have about, 10 rows deep?
That's close.
They've brought a great crowd here.
Yes, sir.
Here's a shot. The three's going to be blocked out of bounds by Ethan Thorne. The floor will take one as well. 52-41. Vikings lead. We'll be back with more Viking basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank after this 1 minute timeout. And we're back to the Carl Cannon Coliseum. Inbounds pass coming up. Cordova going to work it in with 4:50 to go and down 11. Here's a kick out. Far side. On the perimeter now, drive. 10-foot jumper, shot no good. Rebound, Bubba Odom. He'll leave it out now with John Luke Walker.
Back in there from Moody.
Yep. John Luke trying to break the timeline. Ball is out of bounds. Off the hands of Ethan Thorne. A turnover. And let's see if Cordova. McCowan with the basketball. Here's a drive. Kick out pass now. Picked up by Bubba Odom defensively. 3 on the way. Air ball. And back the other way. The student section going crazy over that.
Yes.
A.B. Beatty with the basketball. Gonna leave off now. Clayton Thorne. 4 minutes to go in the game. Vikings don't have to be in a huge hurry.
Right.
3.5 minutes to go. Cordova with the basketball. Down 11. Oh, it's going to be knocked away. Back the other way. J.B. Beatty puts it up. No good. Corey Shepard with the rebound. Trailer shot. No good. Blocked from behind. Oh, and the crowd behind him. Whistles. We got a foul on the Vikings, I believe.
The 6th of the half. Great play by both squads in that sequence, man. Great hustle.
Inbounds pass coming up, Cordova. But they have all the possessions in the world, but they haven't come up with any points. Ball is blocked. Here's Corey Shepard going to knock it away. Whistles. And we got a blocking foul on Cordova.
They better. That's Hedrick.
Wow.
Tried to get position, and I mean, who was that? Cole. It was Beatty crashing into him.
Beatty is a guy you like to have at the charity stripe.
Double bonus time.
And he could get into double figures here, Wood.
Yeah.
And he does. 10 points.
Night.
Trying to match that with a successful free throw here. No, back iron. And the rebound coming out to Cordova. Vikings by a dozen. Baseline, they're going to kick it out. 3 ball on the way. Good! Cordova makes it 53-44 off I believe that was Hedrick. Not sure. 2:46 to go in the ball game. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back with more Viking basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX.
The tray from the left corner from Cordova. I think that was Howell, not sure, but they
you're right.
Still hang around, man. It's a 9-point game.
Hanging in there, the Vikings will face the press. They'll leave off now. Back over to Shepard. He breaks the timeline, breaks the press. Vikings. Here's Beatty. 3, no. Out of bounds, it'll be Viking basketball.
It's off of Howell, I think.
2.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Time is ticking away for Cordova. Inbounds, they work it into Moody. Oh, he got fouled, but no call, man. You can hear the slap all the way up here.
They're letting them play.
They're letting them play, and I'm fine with that. I have no big deal with that at all.
Let a football game break out, man.
Clayton Thorne with the basketball, going to leave off now. Back over to Moody. Moody takes 1 dribble. He'll leave up top Thorne. Vikings are just milking clock.
Yep.
Cordova's going to have to start fouling.
Yep.
Because the Vikings are just holding on. John Luke Walker back over to Moody. Under 2 minutes to go. The Vikings have milked 40 seconds off the clock since the possession started.
Yes. 9-point game.
Clayton Thorne, they're just dribbling around. They're running this clock out. Cordova not doing anything.
They will soon, very soon.
They have been working this for a minute now. It's a minute and a half to go in a ball game, and finally a foul on Halsey. 2
shots, double bonus. Vikings and Thorne could push it back out to 11 here.
Shot on the way and good.
Swish.
Thorne's ninth. 54-44. There's another one coming up. Once again, a great crowd here tonight. Saw a really good basketball game. This has been a good one. Second shot on the way and good. So Thorne now will be in double figures, and we have a timeout on the floor. 11-point Viking lead. A minute 29 to go in the ball game. We'll be back with more Viking basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank in a moment. Woody, only 90 seconds to go in the ball game, and it's looking bleak for Cordova.
Vikings probably go back to the stall next possession again.
Yeah, work for a foul here.
Yeah.
Here's a drive on the wing.
They got to get it on the board, man.
Yeah, they got to try to do something here.
They got to get shots off.
Yeah, minute 10. They're working it around. Oh, the foul is called on a 3-point shot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good point. So, Hendrick with 3 here.
Wow.
Can cut it to 8. A minute 7 in regulation.
Shot is good.
$13 against Oakman the other night to lead all scorers.
55-45 your score. Second shot good. 55-46. Third shot on the way, good.
Dead center all 3, man.
55-47, minute 7 to go in the game. Corey Shepard, the senior who joined us last night at the Pie Factory for the Coach Burns show. Oh! Out of bounds! The Vikings lose the ball out of bounds. He slipped down.
Yeah.
Clayton Thorne slipped down, lost the ball, and now
Cordova back with a basketball, trailing by 8 as they wipe the floor here.
A minute 3 to go in the ball game. A shot here would really change.
I'll say.
The entire thing. Inbounds coming up. They work it, top of the circle. Gonna have to get something off quick. Yep. Here's a 3. Oh, it's short. But the long rebound on Cordova. Ball's knocked away. Stolen. Vikings with the basketball. We got a block.
Ethan Thorne with the interception. Great defensive play. And the backward pass back into play to
John Luke Walker.
Thank you. What a play by Thorne. Walker with a double bonus at the stripe here. The press strikes again.
John Luke Walker will go to the line to shoot 2. No good on the first one. Man, this team's a lot of fun to watch.
I'll say. So is Cordova.
Yes, they are.
They got both schools got it going on, man.
You folks for the county tournament, look out for Cordova.
Yeah. Second shot, no good.
No good. Cordova away with a rebound. Out front now. Blue Devils with the basketball. They've got to get points quick, though. 43 seconds to go. 3-ball on the way. It's going to be short. Oh, he fouled him.
Again in three-point land. Back up there for 3 is Cody Hedrick.
Coach Burns is living.
He could make it a 5-point game.
Once again, things are getting interesting as that will send Hedrick to the line.
They cut it to 3 in the first half.
No good.
Plank.
The pressure cooker of the Carl Cannage coming up big here in front of a capacity home crowd. Shot good. 55-48.
3-possession game.
38 seconds. The shot good. It's a 2-possession game.
Right. 29 seconds.
Shot on the way.
Yeah.
It's good. And I believe we got a timeout on the floor. We do. We will take one as well. Timeout. We'll be back with more Viking basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank.
That student section's having a good time, man.
Man, they are, and so are we. We're back. 23 seconds to go. Cordova going to drive to the bucket. Shot no good. Bubba Odom down with a rebound. Long outlet pass. Vikings going to win this thing. 14 seconds. John Luke Walker. They're playing keep away. The foul is called. 9 seconds to go. And Clayton Thorne will go to the line and ice this one for the black and gold.
Cordova blows a layup at the other end. Big board by Bubba Odom in the sequence. And right after that, you say Vikings going to win the game. That's right on.
Shot is no good. But it's all academic from here.
9.1 seconds.
Second shot coming up.
Good.
It is good. Wait a minute. All right, there's the other shot. It's good. 58-49. 3 seconds to go. Shot no good. Bubba Odom down with a rebound. Ball game.
Yeah.
58-49. The Vikings win it tonight at the Carl Cannon Coliseum in front of an electric crowd. A 1-minute break. Back with the final numbers coming up.